Hey, good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday night. Hump day for anyone out there, but welcome to the Plate Exchange. I'm Steve, normally one of the co-hosts of our weekly show on the Ring Apron. My co-host Kia working the camera this evening. Say hey to everyone.
Hey.
Wanted to, first of all, give a nice shout out to the Mania Club. You guys have seen us wearing these awesome baseball jerseys before. We had an amazing time tonight. Got a chance to have a Zoom meeting with both Kayden Carter and Kacy Catanzaro. They both are amazing, and now we not only know a lot more about them, their history, as well as their future aspirations. Who do they want to face in their dream match, etc. But also finding even more reason to like them, not just as wrestlers, but also just as people in general. It was wonderful that they took the time to join us tonight. We hope it happens again soon. Thank you to shout out to DeMario for getting everything run and getting us all there where we can enjoy it. I know there was a ton of work to get that one set up. But we're definitely looking forward to future ones. If you guys aren't familiar with Mania Club, they support Connor's Cure. We've put up about $45,000+ over the last 2 years towards an amazing cause to fight Connor's Cure for fighting childhood cancer. If you guys aren't familiar with them, be sure to go check out their site. It's a wonderful cause. You see the bracelets, you see the little magnets and everything else that you guys can wear, especially during the months of September and October. So that's coming up soon. Go check them out if you haven't already. But hey, let's get down to business. Over the past couple of days, we've had a handful of title changes in our what we're considering championship week of WWE, as we had 4 separate title matches on Raw, and then we also had a title match tonight on NXT. You will notice that we have 2 belts out here in front of us because these are the 2 that either have changed hands recently and need new plates, or ones that we want to acknowledge. You will notice, first of all, for anyone who did not watch NXT tonight, there is no North American Championship here tonight. I know it was in the little picture at the very beginning. There's a reason why it's not there, but no spoilers as to anybody who didn't watch it. You want to know what happened, go watch it. And then if a plate exchange is needed in the future, it'll happen. But on Monday Night Raw, we did have a new 24/7 champion, Ron Killings, or as we know him better as R-Truth, dropping the title for the 35th time in his time, or 36th actually, dropping it to Akira Tozawa after R-Truth was attacked from behind by Bobby Lashley, and the full Nelson basically laying out Truth, which allowed Akira to pin him to become the new 24/7 champion. He is in his second reign as champion. We'll see how long he's able to last with basically the Ninja Foot Clan, backing him up, as well as the really big tall one, Ninja Foot Clan. Somebody catch the reference for me. Let's see who's the first one who can catch that one. But of course, the main attraction tonight is the plate exchange that people have been asking for really since In Your House a couple of weeks ago. And that is for the NXT Women's Championship. Of course, at In Your House, Charlotte Flair was the champion at the time, but she dropped the championship in a triple threat match to the now incumbent champion, Io Shirai. Rhea Ripley also involved in that match. Charlotte ultimately did not take the pin in that match, but the genius of the sky able to pick up the victory, and we now have her plates. So, Kia, if you want to come in on those real quick. We did put a screenshot earlier today of these. We will put another one up here, so letting everyone take a good look at those, and let's make it official on the belt. I can tell you we've been following Shirai's career for quite some time now, and she's had, of course, multiple opportunities to win the NXT Women's Championship since she did come to NXT, but finally successfully getting the job done. And now, of course, the conversations being spoken about of potential dream matches as we continue through time. Of course, you've got a number 1 contenders fatal 4-way match coming up next week on NXT. You're going to have, it was Tegan Nox, Dakota Kai, Candice LeRae, and Mia Yim. That will be in that match. Honestly, I really don't think it matters which of the 4 ultimately ends up winning. It's going to end up being a fantastic match because you've got a good competitor, and then of course Io waiting on the other side. And then of course you can't sit here and also look at a competitor like Io Shirai and not look ahead to Survivor Series in November, when of course all of the champions then have an opportunity to compete against each other. And right now you would be looking at a triple threat match that would involve Io Shirai, Asuka, and Bayley. And That, of course, just, screams instant classic among anyone. But, good to see Io finally win the title. Kia, feel free to drop in a line here if you got some thoughts on it.
Yeah, if y'all watch Top Rope Spoilers, which is one of our sideshows, I actually picked Io. And
you did.
Just from her promo, it just looked like she was going to be the one to win. So, yay me. And thank you to my husband, Steve, who actually went out and bought me the beautiful shirt. So, thank you.
She is. She's wearing the shirt. I might flip the camera here in a second and let you see it. But Io, as I said, in her first reign as not just NXT Women's Champion, but actually for any title inside of the WWE NXT brand. So congratulations to the Genius of the Sky, and now officially getting her new plates onto the championship belt. And oh, good, I did put those right side up.
Yep.
I've messed that up a time or two. So.
But who's counting?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to flip the camera here, and we're going to let Kia show off the belt and the new shirt. Because I feel like it's a women's title, so the lady of the house needs to be the one showing it off. There we go. But anyway, hopefully you guys have yourself a good rest of your week. A lot more good matches coming up here over the next little bit. And, of course, you know how Plate Exchange works. Whenever there's titles to be changed, we'll be right here to present it. Of course, a winner-take-all match coming up in NXT here in 2 weeks. Adam Cole taking on somebody, whoever the North American champion is. As I said, those who haven't watched it, give you a little bit of time to, go find out who that is. But in 2 weeks, we know we will have a Plate Exchange because we will be guaranteed a new champion. Just the question is, which title's changing hands? So, you guys have yourself a great rest of your Wednesday. Uh-oh.
I have a question for you. The whole Ninja Foot Clan thing, isn't that like Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, everyone had time to get in here, so if you didn't answer before that, yes, it is a Ninja Turtles reference.
Childhood history, I guess.
Absolutely. See, these kids don't know anything about the cartoons of today.
Nope.
Anyway, everyone have a good rest of your Wednesday night.
Bye.
We'll see you later on. Congrats again to Io Shirai, our new women's champion in NXT.